Welcome to Moonshine and Music. We got Glenn Seland here with us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show, Glenn.
It's awesome.
It's awesome? All right. Well, we're here in the H.J. Ricks Theater, kind of hanging out in the theater and, getting ready for the show. How was sound check? Did you feel comfortable up there?
It was great. I love the sound in the space. There's a really live, it makes you want to sing more.
Right.
It's a great space.
Have you played in theaters much?
No, I really haven't.
No?
I've been really playing out for the last 2 years, and a lot of it's like kind of smaller venues or completely outside venues. So this is kind of this interesting change up. Unless I'm a teacher. Sometimes we'll do something at school, but not
so
often.
the school auditorium is similar to the theater. Yeah, I'm sure.
But it's been a little while. I'll put that
So you're a school teacher? What do you teach?
I'm an English teacher, so I teach
middle
the
school, high school?
High school.
High
I teach
school.
the dual credit courses, so like kids who are taking like college credit at the high school level, those are the kind of classes I teach.
Okay. So like advanced placement English.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Yeah, I had kids.
Yeah. I have the courses I do are directly for Indiana University, so the IU courses. So they're called ACP, but I've done AP as well. Done a whole bunch of different.
Should I feel nervous about my grammar at this point? Should
I
I be?
I don't care.
We're gonna start diagramming my
I've given up that
sentences or
fight.
anything?
Everybody is just talk the way you want it.
I was always I was always good at math, and when they started diagramming sentences and trying to make English into math, that was actually where I was like, okay, this is kind of ridiculous.
that diagram, that's like kind of polarizing. Some people are like, I loved it, and other people are like, that scarred me for life. So.
It's like the story problems with the trains in math.
Yeah. My thing was I was a math kid until my junior year, and I hit pre-calculus, and I had like a polar shift in my head, and I couldn't understand what pre-cal was asking of me, but books started making sense in a way they hadn't before, maybe because I actually started reading the books my teachers assigned, but that's when it shifted for me, and then I knew English was going to be a good thing for me.
Do you read a lot of books, on the side, or is it all school?
They don't tell you this when you become a teacher. Like, you love reading before that, and then you become a teacher, and you just can't read because you're always grading other people's
So you're always
stuff.
reading,
so
yeah.
I really don't get to read nearly as much as I would like to. So, not that that's an overly negative thing, but it's... look forward to the summers when I get to read a little bit more.
Does the English teaching and all of that, does it help you with songwriting? Do you feel like it's a plus or a minus?
That's a great question. I think it's really helped me, especially, people are very averse to poetry, right? They're like, you talk about, today we're studying poetry, and like screensavers go up, they shut down, close for business, it's, but for me, studying poetry has taught me like just to play with words, think about things differently, not so worried about like old-fashioned poetry, but just what's a fresh way to say something. And I think that's really helped me start writing in a new way, new songs, or just think about songwriting in a different way than I did earlier in my like songwriting career, because I took a big break from songwriting and performing out when we had kids and moved to Indiana.
I did the same thing, man.
I think it's a story for a lot of us. There's a big break, then they get older, and you can start doing it again. I just find that I'm enjoying writing lyrics in a different way now than I used to. And I do think being an English teacher and studying literature that way helped, for sure.
So you said moved to Indiana. Where were you from originally?
I grew up in New York, Long Island, New York. And then I was there.
Way different than here.
Where I was, it was so Long Island suburbs, and so it's kind of like the Fishers kind of area, but you're right, it's quite different. You drive out here and you hit the cornfields, and
when you get down on Long Island, you're mostly around water, right?
You got a lot of that.
I've been there.
You got a lot of
water everywhere,
and there's a lot of it's everything is just smaller, closer, but not like city life. It is feeling different, but it's I enjoyed that, but Indiana's been pretty good to us, so we've been pretty thankful for it. But it is different. I miss the food. I miss.
We have great food here.
I'm not saying that our food is horrible, but I miss some of the restaurants that I grew up. I think it might be a little more of a nostalgia thing than maybe the taste. I think there's a lot of great performing out, I've come across a lot of great restaurants, actually. That's been a really good side benefit. Like restaurants I didn't know, because we didn't bring our kids to them, you know. So
Right.
I'm learning. I think I'm being persuaded that there's more food than I realized here. But in New York, I do miss having sushi like right around the corner. And, you know, all the different cultural choices or things like that. But you're right, it is
I
better.
mean, I largely avoid sushi, but I understand.
I'm good with a pizza.
My daughter and my wife love it, but I like seafood, but I want it cooked.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But you know, hey, we all have our things that we don't like. I mean, the pizza thing is one of those things with New York that people always say. I mean, Pizza King crushes everything from New York, so I don't, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, it's just so different than anything that's New York pizza. Like every New York pizza to me is kind of similar, and Pizza King's very unique.
So I haven't been to Pizza King really much.
Which is crazy because Domino's sponsors our show, so
Really?
like we're talking about Pizza King, but
I grew up with a pizza shop right across the road from us, and so
Pizza King needs to sponsor
we
our
would
show.
go
That's
there
what he's
and you
at.
buy the slice and
right, yeah.
It's just a core memory. After school, running over get it. My brother would give me a couple of bucks. If he paid for it, I'd go get it. Then that was brother bonding time. Was
Yeah,
pizza.
I mean, Pizza King was that in our family. Like seriously, we had one year it was Christmas Eve and we were going to do we were doing dinner at my place, and there was a Pizza King like a block away, and instead of making any food, when everybody got there, I told them all to bring desserts, and they all got there, and I just said, "Let's go," and we all walked over to the Pizza King and and I just bought pizza for everybody. It was great. We didn't have to clean up.
That's a sure win right there.
It was a
Everybody's
total
gonna
win.
Be happy,
Yeah.
and there's no cleanup.
Yeah, it was like a rock
kids,
star
like,
move, really.
No kids fighting you on like you gotta eat this or that.
No, the kids loved that. They were.
I could understand.
I mean, pizza and kids. Are
Sometimes
you kidding?
holidays and the path of least resistance.
It doesn't even have to be good pizza with the kids, right? Like,
We know we're gonna be okay.
right? Like the kids come, when my kids were little and they'd have like a, sleepover. You order like 4 of the cheapest one-topping pizzas from Papa John's or from, Little Caesars or
Yeah.
whatever, because they don't care. It's just pizza and they eat it all.
It's a surefire win. Although I gotta say, shout out to my wife. My favorite pizza now is her homemade pizza. She's learned some tricks and tips, and she hasn't shared them with me, but she makes amazing pizza. So our family ritual is like Friday nights. She would make pizza. We would watch like a movie together. So that's the best. But
Well,
after that, I'm sorry. New York is where it wins for me.
As a plug, there is Domino's back there for you, for all the guests that played in the show tonight.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. We have to mention them or something. It's like contractually obligated.
Domino's is long standing,
It is.
It's classic.
Yeah, and it's it's really good. They do a good job here. So, what's the big song we should look for tonight? Got one that that stands out for you?
I think right now, so for me, a lot of the songs for my set list tend to be kind of earlier songs that I recorded but never really played out because then we had the kids. So I still love playing those, but they've kind of become fresh for me now because I never played them live. But now that I'm writing again, I would say there's 2 or 3 that are like within the last year and a half that I've started writing. So Wildflowers is a big song for me. It has some really nice meaning as well for me. I've written a song recently, kind of inspired by Johnny Cash. I kind of stole the line, but it's We Walk the Line. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then, I'm talking a lot about my wife, but like, I wrote her song when we got married, and then it took me about like 16 years to write like a follow-up. And so, but now I'm churning them out. But one of them I'll be doing tonight is called Captured. And so that's one that I enjoy singing.
All right, well, you ready to get out there? Let's do the show.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks
Thank
for being
you.
on the show. Here we go. Glenn Seland on Moonshine and Music.
Ooh.
It's either get up or get out, either way. I don't wanna watch this chance slip away. When we get to the end of this, I don't want regret. So I'm gonna set my sights. I may never touch the stars. If I can't reach your heart tonight, I just might fly. Just might fly. Just might fly. Just might fly. Ooh. Have I been waiting to rise to the occasion? Oh, but it never came, so I'll make it rise to me. So it's either get up or get out, either way. Where does that narrow road lead today? When we get to the end of this, I don't want regret. So I'm gonna set my sights. I may never touch the stars. If I can't reach your heart tonight, I just might fly. Just might fly. Just might fly. Just might fly. Oh, and it's taken so long. Some choices were mistakes, and it's far from over. But look at us now. Oh, all right. Thank you. Everybody loves you. Everybody falls at your feet, but I'm the one who knows you. Knows the down secrets that you keep. Pieces of the puzzle picked out of the rubble, falling from the fallout of your life. And everybody loves you. So we'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. You're everybody's screen time. Never-ending feeds of your face. You know that I can see fine. Actions out of place. Don't believe the press here, 'cause there's always next year, and they love the fallout of your life. And everybody loves you. We'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. And if it all falls down, and if the face in the screen becomes someone new, you know that I'll be here for you. Because the surest sound is the sound we make between me and you, together like we always do, straight down the line, straight down the line. We'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. We'll walk the line. All right.
Moonshine and Music is produced by Joe Shelton. Our cameraman, grip, and stunt double is Brent Lee Smith. Artwork by Bailey Shelton. Production crew, Patrick Zabriskie, Ray Hoskins, and special thanks to the Owens family. Also thanks to the H.J. Ricks Center for the Arts, Tony Seiler and Heather Warren staff for all of their assistance in our National Road Music Series shows. Moonshine and Music is copyright 2025, all rights reserved. Hope to see you next time on Moonshine and Music.